I'm filming this video actually on my birthday, so one more trip around the sun. So grateful to be where I am in my life. I thought I would show you, today's going to be a quick one and a practical, hopefully practical, useful video, because I know that when I go on YouTube, I tend to seek out videos such as this because I'm curious about how people travel and feed themselves in a healthy way. So I'm just going to show you exactly what I do. I love to take with me sardines. Yes, I take canned fish to the airport. So I actually unwrap those, take them out of the plastic because it's not necessary. I grab a Ziploc baggie. Sardines go in. Disposable napkin inside. Little spoon wrapped so it's sanitary. And then I will put a pouch of my green tea so that I can, what I'll do is I'll actually not even buy bottled water. I'll just go to Dunkin' Donuts or Starbucks and I'll ask them for a cup of water with no ice. I put this in, I brew it in tepid water, and I have my green tea. So that goes in, and then I seal it up. And so this is my travel little MRE, meal ready to eat. And I open the pouch of sardines, open the can rather of sardines, and eat it in peace. And then I will put the remains, because fish is smelly, right? You don't want to eat this in public, but I do. But I try and be considerate of others around me, especially in an airport setting. So I will put the discarded can remaining, I put it back in the Ziploc bag, I seal it up, and then I throw it away. So that's what I do. And then what I did this time as well, I not only ate the sardines, but I went to the magazine stand. Here's a little hack. Starbucks has their little egg white bites, but I like the whole egg. I'm not a big fan of just egg whites on their own. It doesn't fill me up. It's not satiating. So I found that those little magazine kiosks where they sell the postcards, sweatshirts, souvenirs, and all kinds of cold beverages, the back refrigerator section where the energy drinks are, they will have like deli sandwiches, PB&J, and then I found boiled eggs, 2 boiled eggs in a little pouch. And I bought those and I had my eggs with my sardines and I was set. So that's my little hack. It's not even a hack, but that's what I do when I go to airports. I pack the sardines, or I will take those pouches, a pouch of like salmon or tuna ready to eat, and I'll do the same thing. I'll just rip it open with a spoon and eat it, feed myself, get the 2 boiled eggs, have my green tea, and then I'm well nourished with food that I can feel good about. Because I just don't prefer, obviously, if push comes to shove, I will eat at Starbucks or McDonald's or Dunkin'. I'll get something with which to nourish myself. But this I prefer, for obvious reasons, because I feel better eating this food. And when I'm traveling, especially, I need to be in a high performance mode because I'm going from gate to gate, often from city to city, hotel, then it's a whole thing, hours of travel. So I can't afford to just ignore this part. I'm actually very mindful generally about the food I put in my body, but I'm more mindful when I'm traveling, and I make sure that I'm secure and I have that proper nourishment, that I don't have to rely on like bars and things that I know it's going to be quick burning energy. You'll notice that the food that I pack, it's all protein and fat, because that will sustain me for like 4 to 6 hours until I get to my destination and I can eat a proper meal at the hotel restaurant. Or if I'm going to an event, like what I just got back from, going to the event and then they can feed you a proper meal that's catered. But in any event, I need to be, while I'm traveling, the traveling process, I need to be well nourished. So that's my go-to. I also always pack a chocolate bar with me because this, again, it's a great source. I like the unsweetened. I'm kind of hardcore. I like just 100% baking chocolate, and I've grown my palate. I have conditioned my palate, I should say, to not only tolerate 100% cacao, but I quite love this. So I have just loved this product, and I'll take the whole bar with me and I can just bite it off and put it away. And I do. And I put this in my backpack and just nibble on it because it's an antioxidant. It has phytochemicals. And I also just feel good. Some people, I will say, have a sensitivity to chocolate. I don't. I experience mood benefits from this. I just love chocolate. So I always take this with me when I'm traveling. And then the other thing I take with me is, again, I don't have it because I ate it on the plane, but in flight, I will often have a pouch of nut butter, whether that be almond, walnut, cashew, peanut butter. They sell those pouches and you can just rip it open. And again, with a spoon, you can discreetly feed yourself, and that will tide you over until you get to your destination. So that's my tip. I'm not sure how helpful it is, but that's what I actually do and the way that I do it. When I was eating my sardines, I ate my sardines at the McDonald's cafe in the airport, and there was a young man sitting across, and he pointed and he said, "That's so smart. You're really smart." And he was pointing to his Egg McMuffin. He's like, I'd rather have that, what you're having. That's really smart. So that kind of gave me the idea to share this, because although it's, I don't know how, like I said, I don't know how helpful this is. Maybe some of you already do something like this, some version of this. Fellow health conscious people probably do some version of this. And they figure out how to eat at the airport without eating airport food. And yeah, that young man was like, "I'd rather have what you're having," and he was holding his Egg McMuffin, which I'm sure was delicious, but perhaps not going to serve his body quite as well. So he was pointing with envy, "Oh, you're a smart woman. I'd rather have what you're having." And so I said, "It's delicious." And he's like, "Yeah, I bet. Delicious and nutritious." So that's that for today. I hope this was helpful. Like I said, it's my birthday today. So speaking of health conscious, I am health conscious, but today I'm gonna treat myself and I'm gonna take myself out to eat ice cream because I love ice cream. So I'm gonna have that treat with a dear friend of mine, and it's gonna be a lovely birthday. It's already been. So I'm just having the best day. I'm filled with gratitude, filled with energy and life and vivacious strength. I feel stronger, healthier, and better than I've ever been. So I'm so grateful truly for my life. And I'm grateful as always to all of you watching and for spending a little time with me. I thank you so much for being here.